The National Desk's team of reporters bringing you the headlines from coast to coast. From the storm chasers tracking Ida's every move to the 8-year-old with a love for landscaping going above and beyond for people in his community. We are taking the pulse of America, and we begin out west, where a Utah Marine was one of the 13 service members killed trying to get Afghan families to safety.
Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover joined the Marines as a 19-year-old young man. The 31-year-old Marine based out of Camp Pendleton in California. The oldest of 3 kids who knew from a very young age what he wanted to do.
He was 11 years old at 9/11. And at that time, he decided that, hey, that's what I want to do.
His father, a former West Valley police officer and current deputy in Daggett County, taught service through action. This was his son's 3rd tour of duty in Afghanistan.
He sent a cryptic message saying, I can't tell you where I am, but can't tell you what I'm doing, where I'm going. But just watch the news, you'll know.
But even after watching the horrific news out of Kabul, this dad assumed the best until the Marines were on his doorstep.
My heart goes out to the other families.
And his one request:
just support our armed forces. I mean, that's the biggest thing. These guys go out knowing that at any time and at any place that their life can be taken in the blink of an eye. And they do it for our freedoms each and every day.
Roger. Everyone's here at 15 miles.
A bird's eye view of the eye of Hurricane Ida.
16:50 and now, so 2 hours.
So we're actually able to go in at 10,000 feet, which is actually in the storm, and collect the data that otherwise would not be able to be seen.
Just hours before the Category 4 storm slammed into Louisiana, the 53rd Reconnaissance Weather Squadron tracked it across the Atlantic Ocean. Meteorological data is collected in real time aboard the C-130 Hercules by Air Force reserves. What's gathered on this mission goes straight back to the National Hurricane Center.
That's not good.
Weather officer Captain Garrett Black says this mission was especially critical. Wind speeds at flight level were measured at more than 120 knots. At the center of the eye, more than 930 knots.
Which is a very strong hurricane.
Although it's just a snapshot in time, Captain Black says it's data that saves lives. Dangerous yet necessary work this crew says they're proud to gather.
While many kids enjoy the last few days of fun in the sun,
and I love landscaping. I love the outdoors.
don't think for a second 8-year-old Liam Trudeau isn't doing the exact same thing.
Ever since I could walk and talk, I followed my dad with my little plastic lawnmower around the yard.
Good job! Recently, he hit the age of being old enough to maneuver a mower.
I'm like, okay, let's get the stuff in the truck and let's go.
So when he was selected this summer to participate in the national program, the 50-yard challenge, he decided he'd go the extra mile. More than a month ago, he began offering up his services free of charge.
Elderly, disabled, single moms.
To date, he's on his 14th lawn with a goal of 50.
This has really just shown what kind of work ethic he has and that he's willing to donate his time to other people.
People do give me money, sometimes for like the gas and stuff. So my reward is pretty much the fun.
All right, breaking here at the Live Desk, we have more brand new video just coming in this morning showing one of the water rescues near New Orleans overnight. This is just terrifying to watch. The water is nearly waist high in this video, which is easily enough to carry away a car. And we should point out, this is a highway here that's flooded. Likely we're going to see more rescues as the sun comes up and the weather continues to improve this morning. Hurricane Ida made landfall exactly 16 years after Hurricane Katrina devastated the state. Both are hitting the same general area, but Ida is a more powerful